my channel. Well, I should be like welcoming myself back to my channel. I know you guys, it has been a long, I think 3 months. I took like a long ass break for real for my YouTube channel. It's basically about my fuchsia hair, and I know I'm not for sure. I think on camera it looks kind of burgundy-ish, but it's pink, guys. It's fuchsia. Now let's go ahead and talk about this hair. So first of all, the hair that I use is her imports hair, and I did this is about maybe 2 bundles of hair. I think 2 bundles of hair from her imports. I'm not really like big on hair, so that's why I don't make a lot of hair tutorials or hair videos at all, because that's just not my thing. I do my hair, people comment and want me to do their hair, but I make wigs, guys. I don't braid, I don't do extensions, I don't even know how to braid, so I make wigs. If you want me to make you a wig, just let me know, I can do that, but I do not like sewing hair. So now we got that out the way. The plan was to just go like a purple color. I didn't want to bleach the hair. The hair was bleached because I did use the hair before and I didn't use all the hair, so the hair was bleached, but I didn't want to bleach it again because I knew that I would damage it. But I did lighten the hair up a bit. This is the same way I did it last time, just with a different hair box because I couldn't find the one that I originally used in that video. So basically I was trying to get the hair probably like not platinum blonde, but just a lot lighter than what it was, and it didn't come out that light at all. But I got it lighter, and that's how the color was able to like stick somewhat. Okay, so this is the hair that I lightened, as you can see, and this is before I lightened it. This was before I lightened the hair, so you can see it was already ombre because this was an ombre hair look that I had. And this was like before I even like put the hair color. And the box color that I used, because I didn't want to do, like I said, I didn't want to do bleach in the developer, because I've had some instances when I did use the bleach in the developer and I messed up the hair. Like it just got really gummy and like popping like rubber bands. Bleach, even though hair dyes have bleach in them, it's just not as much as well, some hair dyes have bleach in there and some that don't have as much, but this one said bleach free. It was just lightening technology, so that's why I got it also. And then it has like the olive oil and stuff. So the one I used was the Garnier Nutrisse, and this was the ultra color, and the color is LB1 ultra light cool blonde. So actually I was really going for the color that's on the model, because I really want that bright, like bright blonde, honey blonde looking color. And the color that the hair started off was like this dark brown. So that's the color of the hair that actually started out. Like most of the hair, not the ends, that was already light. So I knew I had to do up here first and then work my way down, because I knew the ends would get lighter than the top. So I didn't cut the hair first, which I should have did, cut the hair and then did everything, but I didn't do it because I wasn't for sure like how I wanted the hair cut. I wasn't for sure how the color was gonna be laid. The wig is really light. It's the lightest wig I think I've ever made, because usually I use like 4 or 5 bundles of hair, and it just feels really airy compared to my other wigs. So after I dyed the hair, I used 2 boxes of this. It took me 2 boxes, 2 full boxes. I had to use all of it. After I did that and I rinsed it out, I waited this took me a month period of time to do this, because I had class and stuff. So I dyed the hair. I waited about a week, and then a week or 2, because I told you it took me like a month. So I waited a while because I was like trying to get money, and I was trying to research on like what dyes to get. I went back to Sally's with the hair, and I wanted to get a color and something more subtle, like like a dark purple would look really pretty, and that people won't be like, whoa, when they see me and be like, that's kind of ghetto or something. Even though Greg said this was kind of ghetto because I think it's so pink, and it wasn't supposed to be this pink. So the colors that I got was from the Ion Colors, and these are the two that I got. This one is fuchsia and this one is purple. That's so simple. This is the color I really wanted, and as you can see, no. And you can see which one took over more. 2 boxes of the purple and 1 box of the fuchsia. Either way, I either got 2 of the fuchsia and 1 of the purple. And my plan was, because after I got the hair, this was still like a dark brown, like that. So I was like, okay, if I put, okay guys, I've never done this before. So I was like, if I put the purple on the brown, it would give me like this purpley dark brown color. Well, it is a dark brown color still. It's actually a little bit darker than what it was, because it wasn't that dark. It wasn't this dark. See, as you can see, it wasn't this dark. It was a little lighter. So the purple, I'm thinking the purple was going to be purple. It turned this color. So as you can see, it turned this color. And in the sun, you can see a hint of this purple, like a hint. And then I did it from like the roots all the way up until like here somewhere where it starts to fade. I did the purple. So I probably got 2 boxes of this. And I did the fuchsia. And I guess when I started like putting it on there, rubbing it through, I started spreading more of the fuchsia into the purple, and then the fuchsia just took over. Like there was no purple nowhere. So I let the because these are semi-permanent, I let them sit on the hair for about 3 hours. Like literally 3 hours. Rinsed it, and all I saw was this. So let's see, in between, okay, right here, let's show you guys. Right here, you can see it a little bit. There's like a hint of the purple in this one piece. I was so mad. Like you can see it. There's like purple right there. Come into that problem where you bleach your hair or use a box dye and it's like a copper color. You should use a toner. The toner that I use for all my blondes is this one. And I'm actually going to tone this blonde wig because it's really coppery, and I really want to be like a pale blonde. And I think I'm gonna go back over it with another dye, box dye, to make it a little bit more even. And I'm gonna tone it, and this is the toner I use. You can get this one at Sally's. It's not super expensive, like $6.99 or something, maybe a little more. So after that, I let the hair air dry for a whole day. Like it took a whole day. I don't know why it took longer than usual, but it took literally a whole day for the bundles to dry, because I had them separated because they were cut. So I let them dry with the fan on, just like by themselves, not in the sun or anything. And then I put my wig cap. Oh, and by the way, you do not shampoo the rinse out or anything. To make the wig, I bought a different cap than I usually use. The one I usually use is like one of those dome caps. So the ones I was using before was like this one, and it had like the elastic all around it, and it's like thick spandex. I like it, but then it's not breathable. One that I use on my black wig, like the ones I like to really buy this time, is it has like a cotton like thing all the way around the cap. It stretches, and the cap is actually a what is that called? Not a knit, a gnat kind of cap. You can see through it. It's breathable. It doesn't really like have any elastic. It has elastic. This is the blonde hair. It has an elastic all the way around the actual cap. So if you make a U-part wig, you don't really need elastic around your head, like a separate piece of elastic, because the cap fits you kind of snug. But for this one, because it doesn't have that elastic, I had to make a separate elastic band that's hooked to my closure, and then I put the elastic on, and then I put the wig on. Well, this cap is actually quite different from both of them. It has like, it's fully sheer, and it has this is the package. So the whole cap is sheer, but this is like really sheer, and it already has like this part for a U-part wig, and then it has a string in the middle. So like if you want to do a U-part wig with your natural hair out, and you know you'll still have that like, little string, you can always color it or something. Well, I didn't notice this, and it has adjustable straps, and it has like these little, let's see, it has like these little flaps on the side. It has little flaps on the side that you pull to your ears. Like if you tried on a normal wig that you can get at a wig store, you know what I'm talking about. There's flaps that's supposed to go right here on the side of your head. That's how you know your wig is adjusted properly. And it does have it has like the adjustable straps in the back of the wig, and the wig is very like secure. So what I did to cover this part, because I did a full bangs, so I did kind of like the circle thing. I'm really rusty at it because I haven't did it in a while, but you can't really tell. I did it really tight. I just took a piece of knit fabric, stretchy fabric, or you can take like an old spandex cap that you have, and like I cut a piece out and I sewed it down around this U part as if you're sewing a closure, but it was just a piece of fabric to cover this. I know it kind of defeats the purpose of getting this cap, but if your beauty supply don't have another cap that has this covered with adjustable straps and you want the adjustable straps, then get this one and just put a piece of fabric. You can even use an old t-shirt, anything, and you can just keep that t-shirt for other times when you need to cover this part. And it's just, it was really fast. It's just like putting it on a closure. You kind of want to stitch one side, go around, pull this side to where it's pretty tight and flat, and people will never know, especially if it's going to be covered up. Just sewn the hair, and the way I did it, I usually start here, and I came across until I got to the U, and the U was the only thing. And I just do this because I don't really want really thick bangs. Even though they look thick, they're really not. I didn't want like that big flap of bangs, like, you know, when people just keep going in a circle. Eventually, how thick this is, your bangs would be that thick because you did it all the way around. So what I do is I start the first track like here, and then I go back, and so the second one's here, come here, and then I slowly get closer and closer to the edge of this like cap. Then once I get in the middle, that's when I start bringing it here, and then I stop, and then I finished it off as a U, and then I come with some separate tracks and finish this off until it gets into a circle. And then I basically just sewn up this part. I know some people do. Got it all sewn in. I put the cap on, and I figured my bangs out first. I took out separate. I cut my bangs, and they were pretty. And then I figured out how long I wanted my wig to be. So I just cut it. I just cut like a few inches, and I kind of just gradually went until I found a length that I liked. I did one side first, then I did the next side, and I think they're about even. They may, yeah. And then I just added some layers in the front, as you can see, so it can shape my face. It took a long time to explain because I was trying to make sure I got all the information in, because I know some people have questions about certain things. If you have another question, just leave a comment and I will answer you as soon as possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it very informational or informative. And I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.